Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Command Your Confidence. And today I want to talk about how to tell if your date is interested in you. Yes, in you. And I'm sure you being a guy and you're going out there taking out a cute girl, you're trying to wonder, is this girl interested in me? So I just want to share with you guys some of the signs from my experiences that a girl is interested in you on a first date, even after the date. So sign number one. When I'm talking to the girl, are we having good eye contact? Is she looking my way? Is she focused on me? I had noticed that when I have good conversations with women, and we're having that eye contact going and she's 100% focused on me and not going on her phone or not focused on anything else that is going on, that is normally a sign that she is into me and she's digging me. And plus, I noticed like a lot of, I can tell just by the energy. I'm a very intuitive person, but for those of you who are not intuitive, to me, like when the girl's smiling a lot and when she's kind of doing some touching you a little bit, just on the shoulder during the interaction, that has been always a good sign to tell if she's interested in me. And, and it's just all about the vibe. You got to kind of feel the vibe. Sometimes when I've gone out with women and, when I don't feel the vibe, that's normally, not the case and it doesn't work out. And there's been some times where I felt the vibe and, my vibe was wrong. But I tend to go off the vibe. If the vibe is great and I just feel like the chemistry brewing, that is the sign that it's normally a good date for me and that she's interested, and I will go in for the kiss. And we'll get back to that part later on. So another sign that I notice is just being able to have a great conversation with a woman on the first date. If you're having a great interaction and the flow is going very great, that's normally a good sign too that, it's a good date and things are going well. Sometimes, even though you can have good interactions, dates go nowhere, that is a possibility. But from what I've noticed, 9 times out of 10, when I'm able to have, this authentic communication with a woman and be myself and be who I am, and she's digging me and digging the vibe and what I have to say, normally that's a good sign that, she's interested in me. And then even during the interaction, at some point, I will, flirt with her. I, just compliment her on something just to show her that I'm not, just to show her that I'm interested in her. And then, normally I kind of gauge her response from that. And if it's a good response, again, that's a sign that, your date is going well and everything. So I'm out there, we're talking, I don't know, so just play off the scenario. We're talking about, our adventures and traveling, whatever it is. And somewhere, I will say to her, well, I have to tell you something. I'm so focused on what you're saying because your sexy smile there is really catching my attention and everything. And I can't keep my eyes off you. So continue on talking. So I'll throw in something like that, just to kind of see how she reacts towards that. And normally if I get a good reaction, that's a sign that, she's interested in me as well. And also, I've noticed too, I mentioned this before, just some light touching on the shoulder during the interaction and stuff, and the way, just when you're having the interaction with her, the eye contact, the smile, it all mixes together to kind of, feel with the vibe. If that's what we at the vibe, it kind of mixes into the vibe. So when I'm seeing all of that, that is pretty good. And usually, the final sign, well, I wouldn't say the final sign. I got 2 more, but I say. Every time I try, if I find a girl interesting and I just kind of see there's a vibe, I will kind of go after a hug, kind of go for a kiss and, see what happens. And I've noticed that most of the time, the girls who kiss on the first date or give me, let me kiss them on the first date, I'll end up hearing back from them again. The ones that I normally don't kiss, I sometimes I respect that. So if I go in for a kiss and they're like, no, it's usually a sign they're not really interested in you, but some girls just have a rule where they don't kiss on the first date, and that's when I normally I'll give it another try. Well, I'll just go out on another date and try again, but again, if it doesn't go anywhere, normally I've noticed when I've gone for a kiss, I never end up hearing from the girls or it doesn't go anywhere, but I know when I have gone in for the kiss and the girl has let me kiss her, then like I said, I notice she's interested. And the final thing I normally do after every date too is like, I kind of like, if everything is there and everything is perfect, I just shoot her, I just tell her to go text me when you get home to let me know that you got in okay and stuff. And if I get a text message back, normally that's a sign too that she had a good time, because when she says that she let me know that she got in okay, she also says that she had a great time. And I always reply with a great, and I'll touch base with you in a couple days or next week, and we'll see each other again. So those are some of the signs that I've noticed from my experiences. I'll probably do another video on signs that you're having a bad date, so you guys can look out for that, because I've been on plenty of those too. And yeah, again, I'm a very intuitive person, so I can kind of get a feel for how everything is, when I'm interacting with a person. But if you kind of paid attention to some of the signs that I've noticed while you're on your date, kind of realize that this girl might be interested. And I always suggest try to go in for a kiss at the end of the date. And if the girl doesn't let you kiss her, then maybe she's not interested in you, and maybe give her another date and then try to go into it for a kiss on the other date. And if that doesn't work, she's not really interested in you. So there you go, guys. I hope this video has helped you out, and be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like it, and share it with everyone else. And we will see you next time on the next video. So rock on.